Hey, my friends, I am excited to share with you today my number one success secret in honor of World Book Day. Hey there, my name is Haya, and I work with high-achieving, purpose-driven women to help them manage the madness of their daily circumstances so that they can create a life they absolutely love by balancing their work, their family, and their personal life. So today we're going to talk about, from my own personal experience, the number one contributor to my success in going from a very low-paying job as a corporate employee to a $1 million income as an entrepreneur. And I have to tell you, I'm sure it's going to come as no surprise here in honor of World Book Day, that my number one success secret is reading. Reading. I have been an avid reader for over 18 years. And the more that I started to see the success that was happening in the world around me, the more I started to sink in and dig in and really focus on personal and professional development more and more. So I have read for the past 18 years a minimum of one book a month, and sometimes that has been even one book per week. So in case y'all have seen my son in the background, he's going, "Hi, mommy, I read more than you." And it's true. You know what? What is caught is so much more powerful in life than what is taught. And he has definitely absorbed a culture of reading and understanding the truth that leaders are readers. So like I said, for the past 18 years, I have read a minimum of one book per month, and a lot of times that is one book per week. And I have to tell you that probably around 15 years ago, I totally gave up fiction books, gossip magazines, and even movies, because I realized that I could either invest all of my time, effort, and energy in watching other people create their dream lives. Isn't that what you're doing when you're watching a movie? You're watching other people pursue their dreams. And I thought, why would I do that? Why am I paying to watch somebody else pursue their dreams instead of investing in my own dreams? So I found so much life and passion and excitement and strength that I was able to draw from reading these books on human development and human progress and personal growth and professional evolution, that I actually found that it lit me up like I never would have thought. And it completely eliminated my desire to basically check out in fiction books. And a lot of times that's what we do, right? It's like a mechanism where we just completely detach and we unplug and we separate ourselves from reality. We detach and we just want to go drown ourselves, in sorrows or some form of escapism. That's what we're doing a lot of times when we're reading fiction books. Now, please understand, I have no judgment whatsoever against fiction books, against people who read fiction, or even against fiction authors, because there are some incredible pieces of literary work that are fiction books. So I have no judgment against that whatsoever. I just found that in my own life, time invested in one area is time away from another. And as much as I love a good fiction book, I love more making my own dreams come true. So how do I pick which books that I read? Well, it's pretty easy. I actually just keep a running list. If anybody makes a good book recommendation, or if I see something on social media, or I come across a new up-and-comer, or I'm introduced to a new expert through, let's say, a podcast or something, then I just make a constant running list of books that I read. And one thing that I have learned for sure in my own life over the last couple of decades is that you become who you are in life by the books you read, the people you associate with, and the arenas in which you invest your time. And I know for sure that if the old saying that you become like the 5 people you hang around the most, that my circle of influence is overwhelmingly people that have never met me and don't know my name, because I have adopted them as my mentors and my advisors and my guides simply through their books. and I've read them so many times and I've internalized what they have to say that I feel like they are my own mentors. What have they done for my life? Wow. You cannot understand that I have completely elevated myself to a different stratosphere of life, not just by the bank account. Forget that. That's just like surface level. But by the way that I think, by the way that I am able to persevere in life, by the way that I am able to rise above the drama and to unplug myself from the emotional roller coasters of life and to truly invest in what really matters in this life and making a difference, making an impact, leaving the world a better place. You see, I'm a big believer that as long as I'm still breathing on this planet, it means that my Creator has decided that there is more for me to learn and more for me to do. And so that means that every single moment that I am recreated here on this planet, that there is something else that I can learn or something else that I can do. So these books that I have read across all different backgrounds of life have allowed me to tap into this meaning of life that is so much richer than anything that I would have ever dared to imagine 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So if you are new to the world of personal development, human development, personal growth, professional development, where to start? Well, one of the things that I would do is I would start making a list of things that you would love to know, things that you would love to learn, people that inspire you or motivate you or you respect, and start looking at either their works or the works that motivate and inspire them. And by the way, I should also say that podcasts and audiobooks are great too, especially if you don't like to physically read or if you have trouble reading. You know, some people, they have eye trouble or they're dyslexic or reading gives them migraines or they have mental blocks or they're too busy because they're commuting all the time, whatever. So you can do audiobooks and podcasts, and these are excellent ways to get the same content, but just through a different medium, which is perfectly fine. And by the way, if you go to my website, diggingdeeperforsuccess.com, there is a page on my website which is resources, and it shows you my personal list of my 101 favorite books. And I'm constantly updating that at least a couple of times a year with my new favorites based on the new things that I have read. So I cannot stress it enough. Leaders are readers, and books have changed my life. So today, in honor of World Book Day, I invite you to start a revolution in your own life by making a commitment to just read one new book per month. If you have and any great resources or suggestions or ideas of books that you have read lately and you want to share them with me, I would love to get them. I'm always looking for new book ideas. And if you want any suggestions or ideas for me, check out my website, and you are more than welcome to adopt any of the books over there. Adopt the whole list, take the whole list. We will share together. We are in this journey together, and I'm excited about the next chapter of where we're going to go, who we're going to become over the next 5 years based on the books we read, the people we associate with, and the arenas in which we invest our time. Love ya. See you next time. Bye for now.